Gotta be honest with you, kind of misjudged things when I started doing these videos about the Jehovah's Witnesses. I really thought, 2-3 videos in, I would notice a difference in how Jehovah's Witnesses that know me personally would receive me. I thought that everybody would know what I was doing, and that hasn't been the case. And I wondered why that hasn't been the case. I said, first off, I don't have a large following. My videos don't get millions of views. Some of them get thousands, but not millions. Secondly, they're taught not to research. So I said, how would they really see me unless they are looking for something maybe similar to what I'm speaking about, other ex-JWs, even though I was never a Jehovah's Witness, never a baptized witness, but born closely into this organization. But how would they find me? So that's what I thought. And thirdly, I said, you may have some that have seen certain things and they just kind of like turn a blind eye and a deaf ear towards me. But it's kind of like a downer a little bit because, I wanted to let everyone know, how I feel. It's a little strange when I see people and they're like, Sean, what's going on, man? Blah, blah. Certain people I not worked out with, but at the same gym. And, every time I walk in and I see certain people, I expect them to kind of like turn and walk away, where I'm like, there you go. That's it, Sean. They saw it. And they don't. At least not up until now. It's, hey, open arms, And I kind of feel like, what's the word? I kind of feel like a fake. Because although we don't talk about anything related to that, I wish we did so I can give my viewpoints on it. I feel like, they should know. And it's like, damn, you're not researching, you're not looking, right? Because if you were looking, you would know. Research, do something, hashtag JW, XJW, whatever, and hopefully I will come up. But that hasn't been the case. Everybody still waves, everybody still says hello and hi. So I'm like, but maybe one day it'll reach one person and that one person to tell the next person, and it can spread like wildfire. I'm really hoping, but hasn't happened so far. Definitely miscalculated it. Maybe I was really thinking too big. I said, they all gonna know. And they really haven't. The good thing is that for the most part, my initial family, siblings and people like that, mother, my father before he passed, they knew where I stood. They still know. As a matter of fact, they won't have a conversation about it. They'll say, it's almost to the point where they're scared to even mention a Kingdom Hall. Like they'll say, I know, but it's somebody from the Kingdom Hall. I know that you don't. I'm like, you can talk about the Kingdom Hall. Like you can say brother so-and-so, sister so-and-so. Like it's gotten to that point where, but it's a good thing because they know adamantly where I stand. And I make little jabs. They'll say something via text or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this mask mandate with COVID-19, even with the vaccine. See, y'all follow people. Y'all listen to so I try to put things in there where they're like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Sean. You're not just talking about COVID-19 and a mask and vaccination. You're kind of veering off talking about other things. I get it, because it all pertains to being this robot and not thinking for yourself and not even being a critical thinker. Even if something is right, even if something is true, examine it, second guess it, question it, and that goes for anything, right? You just question it. I know people that, people could say, I don't know, I'm just using an example, store closes at 5, for whatever reason, they start shutting things down at 2 o'clock, and they could say, no, today we're going to close early because the temperature is a little warmer than what we expected in the store. So we're going to close it. It's like people will buy that and they'll say, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So you're going to close a whole mall 4 hours earlier because you just said, I don't know, the AC is not working right. It's a couple of degrees higher than what's normal. Me, I'm not that type. I'm the type that's like, wait, okay, wait. So normally it's like what? 65 degrees in here? The whole mall? Yeah. So what is it, like 68? Like, do you really know the difference? Well, this is what it is. It's like, who said what it is? Who said? Management? Who owns the mall? Who runs the mall? I'm that guy. Wait, who runs the mall? Like, who said this? Right? Let me meet him or her. I need to. What was it? You got a memo? Let me see something. I don't just go by what people say. Even on the phone, I talk to people and they're like, no, we don't have that. I'm like, I just don't go by what they say. It's like, you don't have it. What do you mean? Like you ran out of it? Or you never had it? Well, we had it. Okay, when did you run out of it? And I'm easy to deal with. I don't want people to say like, or think that, oh, this guy's hard to... No. I know because I've been on the other side of things. I know the politics behind the curtain. We all do. You work at jobs where that, you can manipulate the truth because how is the public, how is anyone else going to find out? How would they know? How would they know? If you approach, someone that works at a hotel the wrong way, they could say, nah, we're out of that room. And knowing that they can upgrade you. But depending on how you approach them, nah, no more balcony, no more ocean views. Meanwhile, they have 20 of them. How would you know? What are you going to... You got a link to the computer system? Right? It's like, no, you don't. I'm looking right now in your computer system. Like, you won't know. You just go by what they say. That's why it pays to be nice, right? You get more bees with honey. That's another story. But no, I second guess. I question things that don't resonate right with me. I don't care what it is. A religion, a fake deity that man has created. I don't care. God has made me in His image. He has made us in His image. He expects a lot from us because of that. Right? Just don't conform. Just don't follow the crowd. Just don't, accept anything. You're made in my image. I expect more from you. And I'm going to give God more. You understand? I'm not just going to lay down. Because God wouldn't want me to lay down. Because God wouldn't lay down. If God could lay down. But and God can lay down. God could do whatever God wants to do, but I think you get it, right? It's like, yeah. So I just don't comply because humans said this is what it is. Even if it sounds right, even if it's conducive for me, it benefits me. It's like, I probably won't argue too long. Somebody's trying to give me money or give me free food or housing or whatever. It's like, okay. But, even that, it's like, why are they doing this? Like, what's the catch? I just don't do it. I question everything, except the things that I know, firmly that this is the way it is, good or bad. It's always been this way. Then it's like, it's what it is,